I have a system that helps any business owner or entrepreneur make an additional 10K per month through social media content. Without paid ads, without dancing like a fool on TikTok, and without selling your soul to the algorithm gods. And in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how it works, step by step. Look, I've cracked the code on something most entrepreneurs completely miss. While everyone is chasing followers and likes, I've developed a 4-step system that converts your content into a predictable client-generating machine. I'm talking about transforming your content from a nice post to shut up and take my money. And I'm gonna show you the exact framework my clients use to add 10, 15, and even 20K per month to their bottom line. And here's the beautiful part. You don't need millions of followers, years of social media experience, a team of content creators, or any paid advertising budget. This works whether you're a coach, consultant, course creator, or run any service-based business. If you sell expertise or services, this will work for you. Before I show you how it works, let me give you some context. Over the past 5 years, I've generated to my clients over $3 million through strategic marketing. I've worked across 10 different industries, created more than 500 training videos, and helped creating some of the best social media marketing courses in Eurasia. But here's what matters most to you. I have tested the system on 3 markets: English, Chinese, and Russian, all while building location-independent businesses as a digital nomad for over 10 years. This isn't theory, it's battle-tested strategy. By the end of this video, you will understand the 4-step expert growth formula that turns content into cash, why 97% of entrepreneurs fail at content marketing, how to be in the top 3%, the exact framework that makes prospects say, "I need this now," how to build a content funnel that works like a sales machine, the biggest mistakes that are actually repelling your ideal clients. Before I show you how the system works in details, let me show you how I personally discovered this method. Because 5 years ago, I was in the very same position you might be right now. I had expertise, I had experience, but my content was getting about 10 likes and 0 inquiries. I was posting every single day, trying all those growth hacks on YouTube, and honestly, I was just thinking that social media marketing is a scam for people selling social marketing courses. I've tried everything, even the Gary Vee approach of posting 47 posts a day. At one point, I even hired one virtual assistant who would post some motivational reels day after day, and I have shared tremendous amount of knowledge for free, and I was desperately hoping getting those client inquiries. Nothing worked, my bank account stayed the same, and my frustration went through the roof. But then I had the realization that changed everything. I've realized that I thought about content completely backwards. Instead of entertaining people or trying to go viral, I've realized that I had to think like a marketer. See, there are millions of entrepreneurs who are creating content every single day, but 99% of them are just missing the main point. Your content is not supposed to get likes, it's supposed to get clients. That's why I've started developing what I now call the expert growth formula, a system that treats every single piece of content like a strategic move on the chessboard, designed to move your prospect from "who is this person" to "I want to work with them." And here's why this approach works so much better than traditional content marketing. First, it's client-focused, not algorithm-focused. While everyone's chasing the latest trend, you are building genuine authority. Second, it's sustainable. No burnout from posting 10 times a day or coming up with creative content ideas. Third, it's scalable. Once you understand the system, you can apply it to any platform, any niche, any audience. Fourth, it's measurable. You'll know exactly which content brings in clients and which is just noise. Now, when you understood the whole philosophy behind my product, let me introduce to you the 4-step expert growth formula system. Step 1 is authority positioning. They think authority means talking about themselves all the time. Wrong. Real authority means becoming the person your ideal clients turn to whenever they encounter certain problems. It's about positioning yourself as the solution, not a solution. Here's how you do it. Instead of saying, "I help businesses grow," you say, "I help service-based businesses at 10K per month through strategic content without paid ads." See the difference? Specific problem, specific solution, specific outcome. You will be able to create your ideal positioning only after refining your core product offer and doing an extensive target audience research, two of which will help you with the second step in my system. Step 2 is creating content that converts. And here's the secret: every piece of content should serve one of 4 purposes. Number 1, awareness, making people aware they have a problem. Number 2, authority, demonstrating you understand the problem better than anyone. Number 3, nurture, building trust by providing genuine value. Number 4, conversion, moving people toward working with you. Most entrepreneurs create content randomly. You are going to create content strategically, with every single piece of content designed to move your ideal prospect through your funnel toward your end goal. And here's how this actually works across platforms. Short-form content on TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts, these are your awareness magnets. 60-second hooks that grab attention and drive people to long-form content on YouTube. Your authority-building pieces, 10 to 15 minutes videos that provide real value while positioning you as the expert, which naturally lead people to your sales video. This is your lead magnet, a 10 to 60-minute deep dive that gives theory, shows your process, shares success stories, and makes your offer. This feeds into your waitlist, where prospects get warmed up with consistent value in a private channel before you make sales. So the flow is: short videos attract, long videos nurture, sales video converts, and waitlist worms. Then you sell. This isn't just about posting content, it's about building a system that works across multiple different channels simultaneously, which naturally brings us to sales on autopilot. This is where we create what I call invisible selling. Here's how the automation actually works. Your sales video I mentioned becomes your automated sales machine. People will watch your video, get educated, see your success stories, have their objections handled, and receive your irresistible offer. But here's the key: before they even get to that sales video, they've already been pre-qualified. Many of them will have already consumed your short-form content and watched your long-form videos. By the time they reach your final sales video, they're no longer cold prospects. They're warm leads who know, like, and trust you. The sales video simply presents the next logical step. Then once they join your waitlist, they receive consistent value in a private channel. Could be a face group or email, where you continue warming them up until you make your purchase offer. The beautiful part? 90% of this system works 24/7 without your help. Your content is constantly attracting new prospects, your sales video is constantly converting them, and your waitlist is constantly nurturing them toward the final purchase offer. And now you're ready for step 4, scale and systemize. This is where most entrepreneurs either explode or burn themselves out completely. Once you know which content converts, you don't just create more content randomly. You create systems that help you dominate multiple platforms simultaneously without spending 16 hours every single day. Here's how the scaling actually works. First, you identify your winning formulas. Maybe your top 5 and mistake posts get massive engagement, or your behind-the-scenes content drives the most traffic to your long-form videos. You document these patterns and turn them into repeatable templates. Second, you build your content multiplication system. Here's the genius part: you create one piece of long-form content, then slice it into 2 to 3 short-form pieces. One YouTube video becomes 3 Instagram Reels, 3 TikToks, and 3 YouTube Shorts. You may even consider use it as a basis for crafting carousel posts or short posts for Threads and X platforms. Same core message, optimized for each platform. Third, you implement batch creation. Instead of creating content daily, you batch create a month's worth in a few focused sessions. Film 2 long-form videos in one day and then turn them into multiple smaller pieces of content. Fourth, you optimize your funnel based on data. You track which short-form content drives the most views to your long-form videos, which long-form videos send the most people to your sales video, and which approaches convert best on your waitlist. What separates the successful from the burnout is that they don't optimize by doing more. They optimize by doing better. Better targeting, better messages, better systems. The goal isn't to post 50 times a day. The goal is to build a predictable and sustainable system where each piece of content works better than the last one. Now I know what you're thinking, this might sound great in theory, but what about real-life challenges? But I don't know what to post about. That's exactly why I need a system. When you understand the 4-step framework, content ideas become obvious. You're not guessing, you're following a proven process. What if I don't have time for all this content creation? This system actually saves you time. Instead of posting randomly and hoping something works, you're being strategic. Quality over quantity. Always. What if my industry is too boring, competitive, different? I've seen this work for accountants, lawyers, fitness coaches, business consultants, course creators. Every industry has people with problems that need solving. The framework adapts to any niche, and yours is not an exception. And the reason why I'm sharing all of this with you is because so many brilliant entrepreneurs are just completely missing the point. They give up content creation because they don't know how to approach it the right way. They have incredible expertise, they have amazing products, but they are invisible online. And it's not just bad for them, it's also bad for the people who need their help, but can't find them. This system fixes that. It makes your expertise visible, accessible, and profitable. Now, if you want to implement the system for your business, I've created something special. It's called the Expert Growth Formula Session, a 60-minute strategic consultation where I personally analyze your current content, identify exactly what's not working, and give you a complete 30-day roadmap to fix it. Here's how it works. We jump on a Zoom call for 60 minutes. I'll screen share and analyze your last 30 days of content in real time, showing you exactly what's repelling your ideal clients and what changes will attract them. Then I'll create your personalized expert growth formula, your unique positioning, platform priorities, content pillars, and sales pathway. Everything customized for your specific business and audience. You'll walk away with a crystal clear 30-day implementation plan that tells you exactly what to post, when to post it, and how each piece moves prospects closer to buying. You get 60-minute live strategy session, real-time content analysis, personalized content funnel plan, 365-day content calendar with 30 days of specific post ideas, implementation checklist with prioritized action steps, call recording so you can revisit everything, 7 days of WhatsApp access for quick questions, plus my complete Notion starter kit with 50 headline formulas, templates, and a full year of content ideas. Within 30 days of implementation, you should see 3 to 5 qualified discovery calls booked directly from social media, clear increases in DMs asking about your services, and the foundation set for predictable 10K monthly revenue from content. And I back this up with my 30-day implementation guarantee. Implement everything I show you for 30 full days, and if you don't see noticeable improvements in lead quality, I'll work with you in additional sessions at no charge until you get results. I only take 8 of these consultations per month. That's it. More than that, and I cannot give you that depth that transforms businesses. If you want to reserve one of those 8 spots, click the link in the description below, fill out the simple form, and book your expert growth formula session call with me. Stop creating content that goes nowhere and start building a business that grows predictably. The link is in the description, and I'll see you on the call. And if this video helped you understand why your content isn't converting, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more strategic marketing insights and tips on how to scale up your business predictably. I'll see you in the next one.